talk to you guys today about something I ordered. Let me turn this TV down real quick. So, I had ordered some coffee from Amazon, and I already cut it open, obviously, so I could try it before I talk to you. But, anyways, it's called Cannabismo. It's gourmet coffee with hemp seeds. So, trying to get where there's no glare. And then I'll also take a picture and I'll post it somewhere. Anyway, so it is just 8.8 ounces. And I wanted to see what it tastes like. I've always heard that hemp is supposed to, like, be healthy, but more than anything, I don't care about healthy, obviously. But it's supposed to be relaxing. Its qualities are just supposed to be soothing, whatever. So, I don't believe anything till I try it, so. I made me a cup, and then, it didn't have a resealable lid, so I'm putting it in a Ziploc bag. Anyway, so I made me a cup, and I made it just like I would any other coffee. I made it with cream and sugar. That's how I take mine. I do half sugar, half sweetener, because I can't just do just sweetener. I have tried every single brand that has existed, either at Kroger or H-E-B or Omni. I was going to say Piggly Wiggly, but that's not here. Anyway, if there is a grocery store around here, whether it be Dollar General, Dollar Tree, whatever, I've tried the sweetener, and it's just, they all have an aftertaste. Blue, whatever one is blue, whether it's off-brand or equal, it tends to be the better, so I do use it, but it's still by itself, it's just not the same as sugar, obviously, so. It does affect the flavor. So I have learned just to do half sugar, half sweet. So anyway, I prepared it, and it's hot. Still, I like my coffee to cool down before I drink it. It do cool down a little bit, but it's still to the point that it's so hot. These keep it so hot. I hate having to quickly swallow. But it feels good to your throat. In my throat, when I woke up this morning, I was just like, ugh. Anyway, I do notice that the flavor is not super loud. It's not loud like a dark roast like I like. But it is smooth. It is creamy feeling. I don't know why, but it has like this buttery, creamy, smooth feeling when I drink it. I just mostly taste coffee. The aftertaste kind of has like a, maybe I can just taste my creamer more in this one than I can my other ones. So I'm not saying it's not my creamer, but I'm not saying it is my creamer. Because I do use that creamer in all my coffees, same brand and everything. But it is possible that I just taste the creamer more with this coffee, because this coffee is not as loud as my dark roasts. So take that into mind whenever I say this. The aftertaste kind of reminds me of like graham crackers, but it's barely there. You just like, you're like, coffee, but with what? And then it took me a while, and I was like, I think that's kind of like a kind of graham cracker. But it's more like you're smelling the graham cracker versus full on tasting it. This more I taste it, I don't really taste it. It was just the first initial taste. I think I tasted it. Now all I can taste is coffee. I don't know if hemp has a flavor, but I can't taste it. And that may be a good thing because I don't like weed or marijuana. And I don't know if the hemp plant, sativa or whatever it is, I don't know if it normally tastes like what marijuana tastes like. But I'm just glad I can't taste it because I'm afraid it probably would have been bad for me since I don't tend to like leafy flavors. But anyway, on a scale of 1 to 10, would I ever use this again and buy it? Most likely. I do feel calm. I feel like, and it could be the placebo effect, I don't know. But we'll only know by if we keep buying it at least one more time to find out. Price-wise, it's a little ridiculous. I mean, it's not unreasonable, but it is like, okay, I won't be buying this all the time because it was like $8 for, it was like $8 to $10 for that, the bag that I showed you, and it was full of air. It was only like half full. So I can get a big old thing of coffee for like $8 and get double this. So price-wise, it's not completely irrational if it does the job. But I won't fully know if it's doing the job till after I try it, the whole bag, until I've tried it all. And then maybe buy it one more time. And if I'm always getting the same effect, then that's how I 100% know that it's the coffee versus my brain just telling me it's supposed to be calming. That's why you're calm. So, anyway, so price-wise, I give it like a 7 or a 6. Let's just do 6.5 on price. Freshness, I give about an 8. My bag, that's probably Amazon's fault. Not Amazon the company, but whoever was packaging, they pierced it when they put it in the box. So because of that, my freshness is probably about right at an 8. But I will put it in the freezer, which will help stop it from getting stale. Flavor-wise, I give it a just plain old coffee flavor. If we're just going comparing coffee to coffee to coffee, because it has hemp in it, I have to take that in effect that that's its flavor. So, so flavor-wise, I have to make sure I don't burn this one part of my tongue. Ooh, it's so sensitive. Flavor-wise, I give it a 9. 9 because I'm sure it's not the best I've ever had. I never give anything a 10, really. But it is good. It is coffee. It's creamy. I like loud, dark roasts. But for something that is not a dark roast, then I want it to be creamy. I want it to be smooth. I want it to have good flavor. I want it to, you know, have all these little things, and it pretty much has all those little things. It's not like, ugh, and it doesn't leave a bad aftertaste. So it's pleasant, and for it's supposed to be a coffee that doesn't have as much caffeine, and it's supposed to also relax you. So I think this would be a good coffee that if you don't like to get wound up all the time, and you don't want to, you know, you want to wake up, but you don't, but you love coffee, and you like to drink a lot of coffee, but you don't want to be shaken and have the shakes all day, then honestly, this would probably be for you. Because when you need the energy, that what little caffeine in there is going to help you. But then after the whole day is done, and by the time the end of the night comes, I can see where your body's already starting to wear down. You're wanting something that'll help calm you down. And since you're already losing your energy anyway, this kind of will help relax you and calm you down. I just ate breakfast, so I've got bubbles coming up. Anywho, so just wanted to share with y'all what I thought of this coffee. And it did pretty good. It said it's a product of Italy. So, fancy. Anywho, I like it. Do wish it was a little cheaper, but it's kind of like your favorite shirt has that great material. It just feels so good on you. You just wish you could find it a little cheaper, you know. So I may browse around for other brands, but I mean, it's good. So I definitely will probably get it again. I'm probably at least going to get it one more time before I look for a cheaper brand, because I am cheap. I'm just cheap. That's just me. So anyway, but all around, I give it an 8. Completely total. Out of all those things combined, I'm guessing this coffee all around gets like an 8, 8.5. So not too shabby. Anywho, thanks for watching, and please click subscribe and hit the like button if you would like to see more reviews and more videos. I try to be as honest and realistic as I can. I'm not one of those that tends to like everything. I'm not going to tell you I like everything, because I'm very picky, actually. I do want to get into trying foods I've never had before, so I will do those later. But for now, obviously, coffee is something I already drink and already like. So I'm just reviewing something new that I just bought. But, yeah. So stay tuned for more.